Hey everyone, it's Brett Hornby here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I did capture it again for the second weekend in a row of the Chinook Blast Winter Festival in Calgary. So in this video, I'll share definitely there was a lot more pictures I was able to capture because it was definitely not -20 outside. There were a lot more art displays that were out, and including with the one thing I did, and I might just make a separate video on it eventually, is that project where there was various graphics that I also shared. That's the bulk of this video. It's an interactive art display that shows on the wall of the Glenbow Museum. But once again, I walked around the East Village, saw a few more displays, obviously through Stephen Avenue and the Barclay Mall. There's a couple other areas that I didn't capture for this time because I had a long day on Saturday going out for doing the Stampede Corral demolition progress, and then I checked out the Northern Reflections in Inglewood, and there was a few other displays near Chinatown, and there was another display near the Peace Bridge, but it's still going to go on for one more weekend, and also, still we're in a pandemic with COVID-19. I had my mask on, and sometimes I had to try to struggle to, with social distancing, because actually a lot more people took it in. Figures. I guess it wasn't -20. Actually, there was a Chinook Blast that came in from the west for the Chinook Blast Festival, but it's just something more to build on after this first year. So thanks for watching the first video that I made last week of my experience and walkthrough. Well, here's some more experience and walkthrough. It's all pictures that I captured. In this case, maybe I'll come back in the following weekend and maybe capture a few more videos if it inspired me. I know that it was a slightly different display on the old City Hall. So after this, enjoy the pictures that I shared in my Chinook Blast. So here they are. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed what I captured from the Chinook Blast. For this would be my experience of walkthrough on Saturday, February the 19th, as it was a lot more displays. It was definitely a lot more comfortable being out. It was around 8:30 when I decided to pack it in, because it goes from, they say it starts at 3, goes on to 9, but the best of the displays obviously happen 6 to 9 when the sun sets. But I was definitely running out of gas, and it was crowded in some areas. And the fact that it's still on next weekend, and I'll plan to come back next weekend, the weather still looking up, that I'll probably want to focus on capturing the ice sculpture displays in Chinatown and a few other displays that I saw that were rendered. And I think there's a few displays that they were planning on only sharing that weekend. And I know there was a few other displays that were not exactly on the map that they originally planned it, but eventually found it on Stephen Avenue, like the Doors, for example. But there was some other displays that I saw from last week that wasn't there this week. So anyways, I say, you want to follow along with this Calgary sports fan's journey. All the Flames, Hitmen, the Roughnecks, and Stampeders. Just make sure you like, subscribe. Mostly do talk Calgary sports, recap games and stories, but I also do a variety of other non-sports content like personal vlogs, attempt to comedy, and I also do share my experience with them on the road or a sport event. And this kind of video allows me to experiment and maybe find different ways to share my content. So if that all sounds like you'd be interested to watch, do follow along with this Calgary sports fan's journey. Me too, just make sure you like, subscribe. I also have my other social links down in the description below. And the fact that it was also a lot more crowded, I also did see a lot more other people that maybe I'll capture in your vlog. that if you've done it yourself, as people, having their smartphones on a tripod capturing it in, but I'm not quite sure if I'm there yet, and I didn't quite want to do that, especially how many people are, and then the fact that we're still in the pandemic. But most people had their masks on. I had my mask on too, and I tried to limit myself to be as safe as possible. But I also need to be sane. I need to get out and be more active, during this whole time as well. But hopefully you enjoyed all my pictures, and I want to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.